American tell a lie. The dollar cover the floors, the flow. The flow is covered by God. Told my city, hold on, the weather throwing me off. I'm in the city of lost, able to try and move forward along. Everyone ain't raised me, I'm ready to stay at heart. Heavyweight in the industry, want siphon it up. They rewriting it, with every bit is fighting it. Early since I gave you first pass of Nikes, I've been seeing where the anacondas and where the vipers live. When you in the industry, want siphon it. Spent 2 years, loud being quiet, then that damn cold, I'm like, yeah.
Welcome to 24 Willie Mays Plaza, the home of the Giants and Oracle Park. The show brings you a matchup of division rivals. It's the Los Angeles Dodgers taking on the San Francisco Giants. Festivities are wrapping up. This place is rocking. The home opener is coming up next. So, almost ready to get underway. And today's starting pitcher, Hayden Birdsong. What's the scouting report on him?
Try to stay back for that power changeup. Speed differential between the fastball and the changeup is huge. Hitters, they have a hard time staying back.
And at the plate for the Dodgers, Shohei Ohtani. And that's off the outside edge. And the home opener is underway. And another ball. Late with the swing there.
Well, he came right at him right there, challenged him with the 2-0 fastball. Not sure exactly what he was looking for, but got to imagine that's a confidence booster on the mound. You're in that hitter's head a little bit.
Swings through that one for strike 2. In the air, left field, down the line, and that will drop foul. Payoff pitch. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Here's Teoscar Hernandez. Swing and a miss at a slider. Birdsong, the tall righty. He features a 4-seam fastball, a curve, a changeup, and he works in a slider. 1 out, bases empty. The 1-1 is fouled off.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
That's way outside. Ball 2. And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout. 2 outs, base is empty. And here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. That misses, and that's ball 1. Fastball is outside.
줄여서 못 던지는데?
Nice curveball for a strike. Slashes this one, and it could be trouble. Around first and hustling for second. And that's a 2-bagger. So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Will Smith steps to the plate for the Dodgers. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
Boy, you always want to come out in the first inning, try to put something up on the board. It's a big 2-out double right there. See if the cleanup man can drive him in and put a tally up there on the board.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
Just missed.
This hitter's looking for a fastball, but I'm not sure he's going to get one. Pitcher doesn't have to challenge him. If he feels better about his off-speed secondary stuff, then stay with it.
Bichette whips it to first. And that is the inning. And we're back. And on the hill in this one, Yoshinobu Yamamoto. What do we need to know here about the right-hander?
Well, the hammer is in effect, and he sets it up so nicely because of the velocity on the fastball. Will elevate that and then break you off when he's ahead in the count. What I love about him, you get into the later innings of the ball game, and the velocity seems to go up.
It's back there, and it's out of here into the arcade section for a home run. He shoots one out to right. Just like that, they move in front. It's 1-0. Here's Elliot Ramos. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did.
0-1's the count.
With the big bats coming up and a home run already surrendered, he's really going to have to execute against these next couple of batters.
And that's way high. And a count 2-1.
회전수가 많아서 그런가 중속도 빨라 보이네.
Cut on and missed 96 with that fastball.
When you throw a fastball by a guy like that, I imagine it's got to feel incredible. Look for him to throw it again at some point.
Got him. And that's the first out. Nice recovery after giving up the homer. Matt Chapman up to the plate now. There's the strike.
Part of the order coming through now. And with one home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
That one misses. And the count even 1-1. One out, bases empty, and a run in here in the third and final game of the series. Freeman puts it away, and there's 2 down. 2 down, bases empty. And now the right fielder, James Wood. That one a little bit high. Ball 1. And a swing and a miss.
Cold night like tonight, last thing you want to do as a hitter is get jammed or even off the end. Trying to find that sweet spot on the bat. Tell you what, you're going to be trying to catch things out front, so off-speed pitches may be a good complement to that fastball.
Yeah, the 1-2 misses to even the count.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Cut on and missed, and it's a strikeout, and that is the inning. Back here in San Francisco, all set for the start of the inning, and the batter will be the shortstop, Tommy Edman. Birdsong back to work. Right through there for a strike. Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. The shortstop takes the ball.
Excellent arm action on that 2-strike changeup. Just missed. Man, he wanted that call.
Outside. Yeah, that's outside. And the count's even at 2. And that one missing inside. Slider. Got him. And he's registered 3 Ks.
이분도 게스트 피치인 것 같은데?
Here's Mookie now. And the first pitch is drilled in the air out to center. Lee pulls it down and he makes the catch. 2 down. Here's Max Muncy.
게스트 하시는 분들이 보통 정중한
For whatever reasons, this is a hitter that performs better in night games. We'll see what he brings in this one.
Swing and a miss. That's strike 1.
0-1's the count.
cut on and lifted in the air. Ramos. And puts the squeeze
안경
on
쓰고
that one.
요즘
And that
살아나고
is
있는
that.
뭔 씨죠?
And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom of the inning. Both Bichette up to the dish.
Boog, I don't think anyone was shocked when Yamamoto signed with Los Angeles. He joins a long list of pitchers who signed with the Dodgers out of Japan, following in the footsteps of Hideo Nomo, Hiroki Kuroda, and Kenta Maeda.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strike.
And it's caught for the out.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
와, 컵은 줄.
Hauls it in, 2 away. So digging in, Tyler Fitzgerald. That one close, ruled a ball.
오, 심판
1-0.
땡큐.
And that's
어허.
down, a base hit. And that keeps the inning alive.
Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
2 outs. Check swing, now an appeal to third. And Woody Keller right on it. Says he held up. A little out front there as he swings through it.
This is a great dynamic right here. Speedy runner at first, thinking about taking second. Catcher with the pop time that leaves Jaws on the floor. This might get interesting, Boo.
Runner on the go. Good job to fight that one off. Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. That K is his 3rd of the game. Back here at Oracle Park, and now here's a speed threat. Outfielder Brenton Doyle. Doyle tries to hold up, appeal to first, and he went around according to Clyde Washington. High fly ball, and that one curling foul down the right side. Next pitch off the plate, and a count 1-2. Good eye in that spot. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Next pitch, a slider that misses outside. Caught and missed, struck him out. Making 4 strikeouts for him on the bump today. And next for LA, Hae-Sung Kim. Popped up. Bichette. He's got it, and there's 2 away.
Well, that was a pitch you got to crush. Unbelievable that he missed it right there. And I'm telling you, he is going to be frustrated with himself until his next at bat.
On the ground to first, Flores takes it himself, and it's a 1-2-3 inning.
해가 3루 뒤쪽으로 지는구나.
Set for the bottom of the third. Now it's the Giants catcher, Patrick Bailey.
I'm so glad Yamamoto made the move to Major League Baseball. He's one of the most decorated pitchers to come out of Japan and finished his Nippon professional baseball career in style. Facing elimination and pitching in Game 6 of the Japan Series, Yamamoto pitched a complete game with 14 strikeouts and broke the series strikeout record held by Yu Darvish. What a way to go out.
Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again.
비전이 47인데 저게 맞았네.
Just off the inside edge.
Always having a tough
그래,
time getting the
투구수
pitch
늘리자.
by him. As a hitter, you feel pretty confident that you're seeing different pitches still able to make some type of contact.
Cut on and
아우,
missed,
너무
struck him
빨랐다.
out. He's notched 4 strikeouts now. So the batting order turns over, and now the first baseman, Wilmer Flores. He's already homered in this game. Hauls it in for the out.
That swing right there tells me he's seeing the ball pretty well. I know it didn't produce a hit, but he made solid contact, and that's all you're looking to do anytime you're at the plate.
Lined, and that's a base hit. And that gives Matt Chapman a chance to hit with 2 out. And here is Matt Chapman. He's 0 for 1. And there's a strike. Late on that fastball.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
Ramos leads off first with 2 down to the inning.
아우.
And a swing and a miss. He picks up his 5th
이런 걸
strikeout
승리.
on the hill.
근데 라모스 퍼펙트이시면 장타 나와야 되지 않나?
As we go to the top of the 4th. And now Teoscar Hernandez.
아, 1년 만에 하는데 어쩌라고.
Hernandez measures 6 feet even, 32 years old, and he
근데
was
내가 봐도
born
정말
in the
못함.
Dominican Republic. Just missed. Yeah, big swing and a miss.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
아, 지금 3연승 중입니다.
And a swing
처음엔
and a miss.
2연패.
Now 5 strikeouts for him on the mound. And here's Freddie Freeman. Double
아,
his
근데
first time up.
야마모토가
Very
이상하게
humble
공코시
guy,
사는 느낌이.
You know, on the field, off the field, and he goes about his
저는
at-bats in
워낙
that way.
볼 해주는 수가 많아서 그런지
You know, just
몰라도
trying to stay with the plan, and that plan is hit the ball to left center field, drive the ball that way, let it travel.
Yep. In the air, left side. Ramos sizing this one
넘어가는 중.
up. He makes the catch, and there's 2 down. The batter now will be Will Smith. And that's off the inside edge.
야, 직구제구가 왜
And that
이러지?
is ball 1. High fly
타임스.
ball lifted in the air right field. Wood.
세타령
Hauls it in
가뜩이나
in the inning.
스태미나 약한데 투구수 조절이 되고 있네요.
Bottom 4. Here's a cleanup hitter for the Giants, James Wood. Swing and a miss. Strike 1.
Oh, he's looking great so far. It helps when over 80% of your first pitches are strikes. He might be able to go the distance if he keeps this up.
Swing and a foul out of play.
아우. 커터가 아니고 슬라였구나.
Swing
아유, 씨.
and a miss, struck him out. Bo Bichette, the next Giant to hit. 0 for 1 so far.
네, 커브 하나 던질만 한데.
That's in there. Base is empty, one away. We're here in the bottom of the fourth.
던질만 한데. 안 던짐.
Tosses to first, and Bichette is retired. 2 outs, base is empty. And now the center fielder, Jung-Hoo Lee. He's 0 for 1.
커브 하나 던질만 한데. 안 던지죠? 아, 이 정도 맞아도 아웃이네.
And makes the grab. And that's the third out.
아, 오라클 파크는 가보고
We go to
싶어도
the top of the fifth. Here's a switch hitter, Tommy Edman.
샘플라 치안이 너무 안 좋아서 지금. 야, 체력 앵꼬난 것 봐 벌써. 49개 던졌는데.
And that is out of play.
You know, these Dodgers, they're not going to be happy with the at-bats they've been having so far. Just one base runner to this point, and it's not exactly early anymore. They've got players in this lineup capable of sparking something, but it just hasn't happened for them
50개
yet.
던지고 앵꼬야 말이 돼?
Next offering is downstairs.
1-2 the count.
The shortstop takes the
선구하는
ball.
조심.
2-2 the count.
And down on strikes he goes. And that's 6 Ks for him in this one. Mookie Betts will make his way to the plate. 0 for 1 with a fly out to center. So the Dodgers are going to have to try and come from behind and try and get that offense going. On a line, base hit.
아, 얘 이거 바꿔줘야 될 것 같은데.
So a man aboard now with 1 away.
체력이 너무 안 좋은데.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Really stayed inside that baseball to send it to the opposite field. With the shift onto the pull side,
체력이 너무 안
that's an
좋아.
easy knock if you'll take it.
New pitcher on now, Kyle Harrison.
Still pretty early in the ball game, so this bullpen has some work ahead of them. Best case scenario might be if he can come in here and get several quick outs, kind of bridge the gap that starter left for him.
Here comes Max Muncy. Swing and a miss. Tying run is at first, and we're at the top of the fifth.
어우야, 공 깨져.
Liner, and this could be trouble. Lead runner makes the turn at second. Muncy into second. It's a double.
머시 안경 쓰더니 개 잘 던져. 아니, 개 잘 쳐.
Back-to-back base hits. Got a fastball, middle of the plate.
오,
jumped all
반영됐네.
over. Absolutely
안경
smoked that
썼네.
ball.
So 2 in scoring position with 1 out. Brenton Doyle, the next to hit.
Counts 1-0.
In the dirt, but kept close. No movement on the base. It's ball 1. The Dodgers threatening. Swing and a miss. And the count 1-1.
1-1.
Late that time, and it's strike 2.
1-2 strikes.
That one down the line. And it gets by him. 1 runs in. Hung up in a rundown now between third and home. And he's out.
오버런.
So up next, Haesung Kim.
You know, this guy's great speed is in the back of that pitcher's mind. If he can get on, it's going to give him one more thing he's got to think about.
And a breaking ball drops in for a strike.
Ball game is still tied. They can get out of this inning with a tie game.
Swings and misses. 1-2.
Well, he knows they don't want to give him anything to hit, but when you've got opportunities to drive in runs, you've got to expand the zone. He's capable of going out there and doing damage with it.
Here's the 2-2. Swing and a high fly ball left field. And that's the third out.
럭키. 이게 주루렉이 있어서 나도 처음에 적응을 못했는데
Ready to go for the last half of the inning.
주자 러닝할 때 개별 지정이 훨씬 낫더라고.
He swings and misses at the first pitch. 0-1.
Well, these Giants just lacking discipline at the plate in this ball game. They've been chasing pitches outside the zone all game, and it's led to some frustrating moments. They've been fooled quite a bit today.
넘어가나?
Hernandez reaching
가나?
back towards the wall. And it's
넘어갔죠?
into the bleachers. Out of here. That one felt good. And the Giants have the lead now. It's 2-1. Mike Yastrzemski up here. Struck out swinging his first time. Nobody on, nobody out with a run in. Last half of inning number 5. Outside.
Well, that pitch not
아니요, 아직 몰라요.
count now. He can't be over aggressive. He's got to make sure that pitch is right.
사실 이번 거 운이 좋았어.
Swings through that one for strike 1.
2-1.
And that misses. And now 3-1.
A rare 3-ball count here. He's been throwing strikes all day. Got to be ready to hit if you're in the box.
That's back there. And it's off the
와,
wall.
펜스 플레이 봐.
Safely into second. He's got a double.
야, 이거는 오라클 파크 아니면 홈런인데.
A well-deserved double on a great.
이 오라클 파크가 참 그래. 옛날에 AT&T 파크인데 네이밍 바뀌었죠?
Great swing, got everything going on time. He stayed balanced and he squared it up about as well as you could possibly ask.
Now, Patrick Bailey. And a swing and a miss. There's that slider.
0-1's the count.
The 0-1 is outside, and it's a ball and a strike. Swing and a miss. As he was out front that time.
2 straight.
아우, 배추라 못 뛰겠다.
And there's one away.
원아웃이라 뛸 필요도 없고.
And digging in for San Francisco, Wilmer Flores. He's already homered here. This one. That one finds the zone. That's strike 1. Turned on, but foul wide of third.
삼진이겠구만.
And that one is inside ball 1.
That's a really good take right there. Slider down and in. Very difficult to get on the same plane and do anything with.
Just misses with that one.
하하.
Doyle makes the grab. Out number 2. Now the left fielder, Elliot Ramos. 1 for 2.
라모스야, 하나 치자.
Intentional walk here with 2 out. They set up a force at any base to end the inning. And here is Matt
야,
Chapman.
라모스 그러고
It
쳤나?
doesn't get much easier with this.
아, 그래서 투수 바꾸려고 했구나. 3명
It's
상대하고.
batter, but I totally understand going with the intentional walk in that spot. He's just too dangerous at the plate right now, and there's a base open, so it gives you options defensively to get an out.
Inside, and that's ball one. A swing and a miss, and that's strike one.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
Just missed.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
Yastrzemski at second. Ramos on at first with 2 down. And that'll load the bases.
Well, interesting. He went with the off speed and walked the hitter. Man, you got to challenge the guy with the fastball.
James Wood, the next Giant to hit. 0 for 2 in this one. There's a strike.
0-1.
And there's a ball.
Good purpose pitch right there. Trying to tease him, get him to raise his sights, pop something up, and make it an easy out.
Swings through that one for strike 2.
커트 잘했다.
So they're all loaded up with 2 outs.
뚫었나?
And he gets by him. In comes the runner from third. They take the lead. It's 2-1.
Well, he found himself behind in the count right there, but he didn't give in. Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team at bat right there. Nice job of staying back and letting the ball get deep.
Two outs.
아우,
He's so
빨랐어.
good about trying to drive the ball to the opposite field gap in these situations. If he takes that approach, he could bust this game wide open. That's a really good take.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. 2 outs. Bases are full.
들어올 듯, 들어올 듯.
Makes the grab, and the inning is over. Top 6. Shohei Ohtani up to the dish.
You can never say enough about Ohtani. In 2023, he became the first player in AL/NL history to hit 40-plus home runs and record more than 10 wins in a season.
That clips a corner. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Swings through it for the K. Bailey gathers, throws to first, got him. One away on the strikeout. And up next for Los Angeles, Teoscar Hernandez, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. He was late there, strike 1.
Threw that fastball right by him, slightly elevated. That's a confidence boost for this guy out there on the mound. See if he continues to climb the ladder.
Fouled off. He was late. Base is empty, 1 away, and we're in the top half of the 6th. That one hit to right. Wood makes the grab, and there's 2 gone. Freddie Freeman will come up to hit.
The first baseman, number 5, Freddie Freeman.
이거 위험한데? 많이 위험한데?
Miss. Strike 1.
Well, as good as things can be, it can be a tough day at the office, even for the skippers. Seeing the offense just sputter, not able to get anything going.
Waves at the bender for the strikeout. Well, we go bottom 6. Here's the center fielder, Jung-Hoo Lee.
57.
And first offering is fouled off. Just missed. And strike two.
It might be time to choke up a little bit, get that front foot down early, maybe even just spread out. He's really late right now.
Next pitch is outside. Battling here as he fouls it away.
확실히 정우리가 배트 스피드가 겁나 빠름.
Next offering upstairs.
괜히 쳤다.
In plenty of time to first, and that's one out as they get the leadoff hitter in the sixth. Here's the second baseman, Tyler Fitzgerald. Foul ball.
쟤 뭔데 벌써 에너지가 저래.
And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes, and there's two down. Two down, base is empty. Here comes Mike Yastrzemski to the plate. Close one, doesn't get the call, and it's 1-0.
가나?
That's back
가나?
there. Up onto the
Catcher?
arcade and gone. See you later. He'll touch them all. It's 4-1. And now the catcher comes up to him, Patrick Bailey.
거기다 피처가 지금 에너지가 낮아서 구위가 떨어져 있는 상황이라
Swings through that one. 0-1. Check swing. He went too far, and it's a strike.
와, 스위퍼 속도 3마일 떨어졌어. 어우, 헬성 팀 못 잡았죠?
And that turns the lineup over.
컨택 제일 낮은 놈이 제일 잘 치네.
Back to the top of the lineup, Wilmer Flores, the next Giant to hit. He's in there. And that's in for a strike. Bailey at second with two down.
노을이 이쁘네. 아우, 기다려.
Muncy on to first. They limit the damage here.
못 치진 않았네. 빨라서 그렇지.
And we're back. New inning getting started. Here's the catcher, Will Smith. New arm for the Giants, Tristan Beck. Out towards left center. And there's one down. And here comes Tommy Edman. That one's in there, 0-1. The Giants leading by 3 here in the top half of inning number 7. To the right side. Takes it to the bag, steps on first, and it's out number 2. Mookie digs in here.
That play won't be trending on social media later on, but it's still important to execute it to perfection. This game is a lot harder than it looks, partner.
And that's outside. In for a strike. Went with the sweeper.
1-1.
Swing and a miss. And that's strike 2.
1 ball.
2 outs, base is empty. Started after the 1-2 pitch. Appeal to first. No swing. He held up. Clyde Washington with the call there. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And it's a 3-up, 3-down inning. Back here in San Francisco. And the batter now, Elliot Ramos.
투수 바꿔주셔야 될 텐데.
Here comes a pitch. And no one can get there. Around first, heading for 2. Round second, digging for third. The relay in there.
제일 깊숙한 곳이라 이건 뭐.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. Absolutely smoked the
펜웨이
baseball.
파크도 저런 곳 있죠. 우중간 빠지면 3루타.
Jump off the lumber, and when you're able to find a gap like that, boom,
Kobe
you're even
Yates.
looking for a triple.
Now Matt Chapman at the plate. And a swing and a miss there.
0-1's the count.
Strike 2. Yates. He's kind of a prototypical bullpen arm.
아니 피셜가 왜 이렇게 작아?
Electric stuff that results in a ton of strikeouts in a tough spot like
놓쳐서
this.
작구만.
That is a big time benefit.
Now, as a hitter, when a guy like this comes into the game, you feel like he's standing on top of you, and it's just attack mode coming right at you, expecting to get a swing and miss.
He gets there with the slide.
타점.
Throw to first, and that's a great play for the out.
7루타.
James Wood, the next Giant to hit. Have to say, he's one of the most impressive young players I've seen in recent years.
Well, no question about it. His future is very bright. The city,
thank
the
you.
organization, both are excited about him. He has a lot to look forward to.
아우.
Next offering is in for a strike. When you think about it, he may be in the league for the next 10 or 15 years.
어허.
Doyle makes the grab, 2 down.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it. But in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
도비슛은 팔아야겠다.
Brings it in for the 3rd out.
어차피 내가 픽한 선수도 아니었는데.
We go to the 8th. Max Muncy at the dish. Sean Shelley gets the ball now.
64.
And there's a breaking ball that drops in there. Line drive, base hit. And the leadoff man aboard.
He was all over that one.
엑스트
Showed a willingness to
걸렸어,
drive
정말.
that pitch the opposite
먼지가
way.
요즘 잘
Didn't
치네.
get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it
게임에서도
get deep, took the
실제에서도
barrel
이런.
right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
Down the line. Wood on the run towards the line. Can't get there. This one lands foul. Muncy gets his lead at first with nobody out. Swing and a miss as he was late.
Well, the leadoff man gets on. You want to minimize the threat by playing sound defense. Hopefully the pitcher can get a ball on the ground and they can roll him up for 2.
Outside low.
Oh,
3-2 now. In the air,
Nice.
right field. Wood. He makes the grab. And there's one down.
Now that's number 6.
Now it's the second baseman, Haesung Kim.
예성 킴.
Foul ball there.
This guy absolutely flies. The defense wants to turn 2, but they've got to get a ball they can do it with. Make sure you get the first out before you try to rush and get 2 and end up with nothing.
Man at first, one away. Next pitch way upstairs. And they'll do it again. Lifted in the air.
야, 이정우 잡나?
Lee tracks it down for the out.
예성 킴한테 정우리가 잡죠?
As an outfielder, got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
And a foul ball.
와, 90, 110이야. 컨택하고 파워가. 아, 이거 뭐야, 이거.
This one in the dirt. The Dodgers down by 4, and we're in the top of the 8th. Swing and a miss. 1 and 2.
Well, this looks like it's going to be a wasted opportunity. It's frustrating when you get the leadoff man on, but you can't get him in.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that'll do it. Bottom of the 8th, and now the center fielder, Jung-Hoo Lee. Yates back to work. And that one upstairs, ball 1. Hernandez on the move. And a quick out, number 1.
정우리는 못 팔겠다, 인간적으로.
Tyler
사람 좀
Fitzgerald
만들어보자.
getting ready to hit. Fastball for a strike. Late with the swing there. Base is empty, 1 away. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. He goes down looking. And now the DH, Mike Yastrzemski. Ball 1, no strikes. He swings and fouls one off. That one missed. Just off the inside edge. That's a bullet, but it goes foul. Hernandez flying after this.
넘어가나? 이건 아니고. 이렇다.
High bounce takes it over the fence for an automatic double. So runner at second. Second, 2 down. Patrick Bailey, the next Giant to hit. 1 for 3.
스카.
There's a swing and a miss.
0-1.
2 outs and 1 in scoring position.
Ball.
Swings through that one.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And that one handled.
속을 수밖에 없었다.
That's the inning.
Got him.
And welcome back to the ballpark. All set to start the 9th in this one. And at the plate for the Dodgers, Teoscar Hernandez. Now here's Tyler Rogers out of the pen. Swing and a miss. There's the slider. 0-1.
0-1's the count.
Now this is in the air down the
PK
line.
업슛이 진짜 지렸는데.
Ramos on the move
프리즈비
towards foul
슬라이드하고.
ground. Reaches for it, but it's foul.
그 부러진 빠따만 아니었어도.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. So now it's Freddie Freeman.
콜로라도전에 맞았습니다.
Struck out on just 3 pitches last time.
기억이 잘 안 나네.
Gets him to chase after that one.
Definitely not a pitch location you're expecting up there as a hitter when you know the guy's got a good sinker ball. If you can get in that location, boy, you've got to look top to bottom, and that's going to make it very difficult to hit.
On the ground, right side. Sends it to Flores, and they're down to their last out. Will
그때 바로
Smith
내려왔어야
to the
되는데
plate. 0 for 3 in this one.
그걸 참고 던지다가
First pitch swinging.
0-1's the count.
They say you win.
0-2.
This could end it. There's a line drive to left field. And that's a base hit.
투구수 줄이고 싶었는데 안 되네요. 뜻대로.
Back against the wall with 2 strikes, but found a way. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
Tommy Edman at the plate. Swings through that one out in front that time. They're down to their final strike.
Well, he's been aggressive right out of the box, and a smart pitcher is going to play off of that, especially when you get to 2 strikes.
That's foul
와,
to the
이거
right
배터리
side.
맞네.
Keeps the AB going. And a foul ball. He stays alive. 2 outs. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2.
투구수가 계속 늘어나.
Line drive. That's a base hit into right field. Lead runner to second with 2 gone.
허허.
Back-to-back singles. Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that.
So they turn to their closer, Randy Rodriguez.
And I can't imagine any save is an easy one. You're holding a small...
홈런 하나 맞아서 바로 4.50 올라갔죠.
lead on the scoreboard, and you know those hitters are going to give you the best at bats they can. So it's always high stress.
아레나도가
Let's see
대타야?
what he's got here to try and close it out.
First offering misses badly for ball 1. Pulls that one foul. 2 aboard, 2 outs.
아니 이거 왜 이래?
Squirts away a little bit. That one fouled off. 2-2.
끝까지 페스티벌 노리시네.
Fights it off. He'll see another. The 2-2. That's down and in.
Pressure mountain right here with the tying run in the on-deck circle. He's got to find the strike zone.
Got it!
Okay.
And that's the ball game.
Nice work out of the bullpen for that first MLB win, Big. They turned to him when they didn't have the lead. He kept things steady, and he's rewarded with the W.
5-1 is how it ends. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying so long.
이로써 4연승? 이게 그 성적 역순으로 팀픽을 해서 보통 강팀인 경우가 파일럿이 좀 약한 경우가 많습니다. 보통 탱킹을 하기 전엔. 네, 탱킹은 되도록 운영진에서 걸러내려고 하는 편이라 제재가 있어서 그래서 좀 클린한 리그를 운영하려고 노력을 좀 하는 편입니다. 요즘 이렇게 직접 관여는 안 하는데 뭐 여튼 시청 감사합니다. 아싸 4연승.